All right, let's begin. Good afternoon, everyone, and I'm super grateful for you to joining us today on the webinar to learn more about Payment Link Solution with Amazon Payment Services and how to leverage payment links to grow your business and expand your customer base. Before we begin, I would like to go through the agenda for today's webinar. So we will go through the introduction of the overall payment link solution. We will briefly touch base upon the required integration that you need to do if you would like to integrate the payment link in your website. We will also go through the onboarding process briefly for new merchant and the addition of payment link for existing accounts. We will look into the customer journey for customers who use payment link. And we will also go through the payment methods supported in Payment Link. Also, before we begin, let me introduce myself. So, my name is Viktoria, and I am a Senior Program Manager with Amazon Payment Services dedicated to payment experience for enhanced merchant and customer's journey. I've been with Amazon for 6 years, and I'm super excited to be the host of today's webinars for you. So, let's talk about Payment Link. With Payment Link, we offer your customers a hassle-free way to make payments. Even if your business doesn't have a website, you can still provide a direct payment option. Simply send your customers a payment link through their preferred online platform. With our service, you can generate a custom payment links for individual purchases, delivering them straight to your customers' preferred devices. This streamlined process ensures that payments are processed efficiently and securely. Whether you are dealing with one customer or many, our platform simplifies the payment process collection. Easily manage invoice batches and collect unlimited payments with just a few clicks. Save time by generating multiple customer invoices simultaneously, ensuring prompt delivery, and reducing errors with automatic error highlighting. Also, qualifying merchants can enjoy our service without the need for a website at all. We are here to make payment processes easier for you and for your customers. If I move to the next slide over here, you can see additional functionality our Payment Link provides. Payment Link is really an amazing tool that is revolutionizing how businesses handle payments. With Payment Link, you can offer your customer a super easy way to make purchases from any device, anywhere, anytime. What's the best part? It's not just convenient for them, it's a game changer for you too. You can accept more payments, you can send invoices instantly through SMS, email, or social media, and even generate multiple payment links. And get this, you don't need any coding or a website to use Payment Link. It's all about simplicity really and efficiency. Plus, you can accept all sorts of payment methods and digital wallets, making it a breeze for your customers to pay however they want. Speaking of which, your customers will love it. They can make payments directly using their preferred methods and currencies, whether it's a MasterCard or Visa, American Express, or even local payment methods. Payment Link got them covered. So, if you're looking to streamline your payment process and offer your customers more flexibility, Payment Link is definitely worth checking out. Trust me, it is a game changer for businesses like yours. When I move to the next slide, I want to talk briefly about the integration experience that you will have with Amazon Payment Services if you are to integrate the website with a Payment Link solution. You can integrate it to your payment stack via Amazon Payment Services, which means that you will have multiple payment options all in one convenient place. What's great about it is that you have a full control over the design and the user interface of your checkout experience, even with the payment link. It's all about making sure that your customers have a smooth experience from start to finish. Now, let's talk about the integration journey, right? First up, we will got the pre-live support. So our integration team is here to help you with every step of the way. Got any technical questions? Just shoot us an email or schedule a call. We will sort it out for you. Next, we've got certification. So we want to make sure that your implementation follows the best practices. So we are guiding you through the certification process to ensure everything is running smoothly. Finally, once everything's been certified and signed off, we will move you to production environment. And that means your production account will be all set up and configured, ready for you to start Payment Link hassle-free. All right, now let me speak briefly about the onboarding process. It's designed to be seamless and straightforward. So first off, we support you with a smooth integration, as we just discussed, and multiple payment products. Plus, we've got this great feature, which is like a single dashboard where you can easily track the performance of all your integrated payment products. It's pretty handy. Now, if you are a new merchant and you're listening to us today, here's what you need to do. Sign up for Amazon Payment Services using your Amazon login. Next, you will add basic information about your details, business and banking information. Please don't forget to upload your trade license on the portal. And once you're verified, you're good to go. Start accepting payments without any hassle. It's as simple as that. If you are our existing customer, the process is even easier for you. Just let us know your interest in adding a payment link for your account, and you will be ready to go within a day or two. I want to talk briefly as well about the customer checkout experience for customers who are using Payment Link. So picture this. Your customers are ready to make a purchase from your online store. With Amazon Payment Services, the whole transaction becomes seamless and effortless thanks to Payment Link. Here's how it goes down. So first, customers receive a payment link, and it could be through SMS or email or social media, or even any invoice that you want, a messenger app. It's super convenient and it's right on their fingertips. Next, they will proceed to checkout using the preferred payment method. Whether it's a credit card or digital wallet or any other option, Amazon Payment Services supports it all. Finally, once the payment is approved, the customer will get a message that the payment is accepted, and they can immediately revert back to your website to receive the further information about the delivery. And now the most interesting part. With Payment Link being a solution that is hassle-free for you with no integration required, we offer you a wide range of payment options to cater for various preferences of your customers. So as we speak today, our Payment Link solution supports Apple Pay. It supports Tabi as a biggest BNPL provider in the region. It supports Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, and our favorite one, installments. And for local transactions, it actually accepts them all. So Payment Link accepts MADA, KNet, Benefit, NAPS, Omannet, or Misa. Now, before we begin with the questions from the audience, I would like to go through the frequently asked questions that we usually receive from our merchants and the audience. So, who can make purchases using a payment link? Really, all customers can make purchases using Payment Link. This service of ours is currently available everywhere. How long does it take to get transactions approved? Well, transactions are approved instantly. What if a transaction gets rejected? What happens? Well, for rejected transactions, an error message with the cause of the error or rejection is displayed to the customer instantly. Moreover, customers have an option to retry the payment with the same link, so they do not need to contact your customer support to generate a new link for you. What is the refund process? Merchants can issue a full or partial refund from Amazon Payment Services. In case of a dispute with a refund, what happens? Merchants might need to submit supporting documents to prove that the refund was issued successfully. Next, what are the chargeback liabilities? So, chargebacks related to authorization, which are fraud-based, are customers' liability, and service-based chargebacks are merchant liability that can be contested with the relevant supporting documents. Amazon Payment Services Risk Team will assist the merchants in representing chargebacks with the relevant documents and additional information required as per the regulation in each market. What are the fraud check mechanisms for payment links? Well, it's extensive coverage of fraud rules on Protect and Protect Plus tools. Plus, there is a dedicated fraud monitoring for all the transactions processed on Payment Link on a T+1 day basis. Daily merchant level alerts on transaction patterns and amount-based spikes are also available for Payment Link transactions. I would like now to make it interactive and to answer any questions that you might have with regards to Payments Link. Please post your message in the chat over here of the GoToWebinar control. All right, so I am getting some questions over here. I see the question, is Payment Link available for all business sizes? Yes, definitely. Payment Link is really a mechanism that helps all the merchants of any size or any business model. Maybe to help answering this question, let me give you an examples of existing clients who are using payment links with us. We have schools, for example, who are sending their payment links to their customers to simplify really the collection process of the fees for the school semesters. We also have clients like insurance providers who send payment links when the insurance is due to their customer to smooth the onboarding of the new customer for the insurance policy. We have pharmacy delivery merchants who are sending payment links to avoid dealing with cash on the delivery of the pharmacy items. This is just a few examples. I'm happy to take them more, but I'm seeing the chat full of questions, so I will revert back to the chat. Another question I see here, can you provide some use case? Oh, I did that. Can you provide some use cases for existing customers? Thank you for your question. As I've mentioned, we have a big use case in the government verticals. We have the schools and education providers who are sending payment links to their parents or the students as they find it most smooth. We have insurance providers who love payment link solution. We have the retail and e-commerce players preferring to use payment link instead of cash delivery, as well as we are having a great deal of travel vertical using payment link. Next question I have, what is the most used vertical for an effective payment link? With all honesty, based on the data that we are seeing with Amazon Payment Services, all verticals benefit great deal from payment link, but I would say my top 3 would be insurance, education, and travel. Thank you for your question. Another question I have, thank you for keeping them coming. Where can these payment links be sent off a website if it's not required? Oh, if website is not required, sure. Great question, actually. So you don't need a website to be able to collect payments from your customers. The payment link can be created from Amazon Payment Services dashboard with just a few details input in terms of who is your customer, what is the method of delivery for this payment link, and what is the amount you are trying to collect from them. You do not need to generate them from your website. You can use Amazon Payment Services dashboard for that. And the reports available in the Amazon Payment Services dashboard will be a great tool for you to monitor the performance of your website. I have another question here. Can any customer access payment link via email? The answer is yes. The invoice template can be absolutely customized, depends on your preferences, and the customer will be able to access payment link from their phone or from their computer anytime. I have another question. How much does it cost to provide payment link? Yeah, here is the best part. It's actually free of charge for you. Just let us know that you want to use a payment link with Amazon Payment Services, and we will enable for you the service as a part of the tool set that we have for you from the back office of Amazon Payment Services. Thank you for the question. I have another one over here. Can you customize the payment link as per any business requirement? Indeed, we can. So there is an absolute full customization available if you integrate a website with a payment link solution API. However, even for non-integrated option of generating the payment link from the back office, a customization is available in terms of the language used on the payment link in the invoice and the look and feel of the website. Oh, sorry, of the checkout page. All right, I have one more question. Can I use Apple Pay on payment link? Yes, Apple Pay is available as one of the payment method for payment link, and it is as hassle-free for you to enable as it is to enable a payment link. It's a one-click solution, and your customers can use the Apple Pay if they are Apple users. Great, great questions so far. I really appreciate your participation. I have one more question. I have a lot of questions here as well. Sorry about that. So I have a question over here. I am already a customer. Who do I contact for integration through Shopify? Just drop us an email to our merchant support team in the contacts I'm going to share on the screen right now. You can also call us on the toll-free number, and we will be happy to enable, yes, here. You can drop us an email on this email ID, or you can call our toll-free number, and our team will be super happy to help you with the integration through Shopify. I have another question. What is the minimum amount that can be processed with a payment link? With all honesty, there is none. There is no limit as such. We've been playing around and processing 10 fills transactions on payment link, and they were doing just fine. So it's really up to your on your use case, up to a merchant use case. It can be 1 dirham, 1 Saudi riyal, and can be 10,000 Saudi riyal or dirham. It really doesn't matter. There is no specific cap set by us or regulators. I have a question over here. You mentioned that the website is not required. Can you elaborate? What about the link to terms and conditions where I can upload this terms and conditions? Absolutely. So from a perspective of a website as a working platform to accept payments, it's not always a mandatory requirement for specific categories of merchants doing business in the specific verticals based on their trade license. I will be super happy to tell you more about this. If you could drop me an email to the email ID you're seeing on the screen right now, I will be super happy to guide you through what are the verticals and industries that do not really require a website based on the regulations. And also, I don't have the information here about the country you are contacting me from. So depending on those informations, I will be able to provide you. But yes, there are some use cases for certain verticals where website is really not required, and we don't want to complicate the life for you to make it mandatory. I hope that answers, but I would love to speak to you more about it if you can drop me an email. And I've answered this one already. What is the minimum amount? As we mentioned, there's no limit, neither minimum nor maximum amount limit when it comes to payment link. I have another question over here that there's an existing client having some technical difficulties. I would love to speak to you more about what are the difficulties you're experiencing, because as per my understanding, honestly, Payment Link is a one-click solution. So I am genuinely excited to speak to you after this call. If you can drop me an email, I will call you back. And we can discuss how to fix your problem. I will be super happy to do that. Thank you for contacting. I think there are no more questions over here, but we still have people on the call, so I'll just give it a couple of more seconds. If you have a couple of last questions, I will be super happy to take them. All right, I don't think we have any more questions, but if you want to contact us, please drop us an email. I will be immediately available to respond. And I'm super grateful for you to joining our webinar today. I hope it was useful and you learned something new. I'm wishing you a great day ahead, and thank you so much for staying with us today and this afternoon. Have a good day.